Namaste, welcome to YogaEndless by Anjali Pandey. Today's session is a very simple but yet a little workful class towards your journey in splits. Yes, my agenda for you in this practice is to not try to go deeper or chase a particular posture or practice, but instead try to experience it. Wherever you are, experience what it feels to be there. Experience, can you get yourself to a comfortable state rather than a struggling state? Experience the process rather than chasing the destination. And with that, let's get started into the practice. Get comfortable into your seat, relax your shoulders and chest. Have a beautiful intention for yourself. You have my intention already given to you from my end. Besides that, just have one simple intention for yourself that you would like. And once you're clear with it, let's get started. We'll start with all fours position. All fours is here. My idea for this class is to help you open up your spine first before we get into the legs. Yes, from here, you're just going to do sides. So take your head to the right side and try to push your right hip also on the right side. Like trying to create a C shape. If you were here, you would like trying to create this shape, but with your hands here, this. So going to the right, looking back all the way to the right feet, center, going to the left, looking back all the way to the left feet, center, again right, center, left, center, right, center, left, center, inhale arch, center, exhale contract, center, inhale arch, center, exhale contract, center, inhale arch and stay. Try to keep your mouth closed and breathe from your nose. Slowly shift the weight slightly on the hands. Slowly shift the weight slightly on the legs. Slowly to the hands. Slowly to the legs. Hands and legs, one more time. Hands and legs. Center, contract. Head all the way in, slowly to the hands, slowly to the legs, slowly to the hands, slowly to the legs, hands, legs, hands, legs, and center. You must have noticed that every time you go to the hands and to the legs, either in arch or contraction, you will realize that you feel different regions of the spine. Right, we're going to just try to stitch this both the thing together in spine waves. So you start from child's pose. You can watch the first one. You start from child's pose, keeping your head down. As your head is down, you keep the chin to the chest, lift up the head but not up, but to the chin to the chest, and try to keep rolling ahead in contraction till you reach the end. And then slowly head up. You take your head up when you have no more space to go any further ahead. And then make sure your shoulders are not sinking in, your shoulders are alive, and keep the hips back and up to go back. From here, slowly drop your head down and go ahead. So you change the head direction only when you are at the end of that direction. So now I'm at the end, I can't go any further back. I drop the head and change. Okay, let's do it together. Slowly, starting in child's pose. Chin to chest, keep going ahead in contraction, keep going ahead, further ahead, slowly up and slowly back. Keep going ahead in contraction, chin to chest. Inhale, take your head up, hips back, and keep going further back. 2 more rounds. Exhale. Inhale. Last one, exhale. Inhale. Slowly rest in child's pose. Slowly come back to all fours. Drop your left leg outside on the left hand. Outside the left hand, yes. It's into a lizard lunge. And from here, you're going to drop both the elbows down. Stay, head relax. From here, see if you can walk your right hand ahead. Keep the elbows off. See if you can control this. Push the weight on the right hand, and then you can take the left hand also ahead. Drop your head down and breathe. If this is too intense, you can come back on your elbow. Slowly. Back on the elbow. From here, come back on the palm. Now stay here and think you're doing a good back bend, like a cobra stretch. So you lift up the head and breathe. Stay. You feel a good stretch around the groin region. Slowly take your left leg back. Same thing on the right side. Right. Drop it down. Drop your elbows down. Stay there. It's okay if your right leg wants to turn out a little bit, that's normal. With every exhalation, you'll find a little more comfort. Now see the areas of spots where you're tightening yourself, like your fist, like your shoulders. Release those tension, release the stiffness in the body. Every exhalation, you'll find it happening even more comfortably. Take your left hand ahead. Take your right hand ahead. See if you can drop your head. Stay. Slowly come back. Come back on your palm and go for a good cobra stretch. Slowly go back into all fours and then downward facing dog. We'll start flowing now. So you're going to take your right leg ahead between the hands, sorry. Take your back heel, which is your left heel, down. Both arms up, bend the knee and look up at your thumb. Keep your tailbone in, abdominal engaged. Slowly from there, you're going to drop your left hand down, right hand up. Keep the hips low and lift up the back heel. Good. Slowly drop the back knee down and reach out for the ankles. Wherever you're comfortable, try to hold it comfortably there. See if you can lower the hips. Slowly release. Get your hands in front, outside the leg, and go back onto your left leg. So try not to sit on the hips, try to keep the hips up, keep the spine as straight as you can. From here, what we're going to do is, if you're comfortable, you can take your hands back slightly. If you like taking the hands completely ahead, it's a choice. You're going to just do contraction and expansion we did in the start of the class. So you're going to expand, inhale and contract. In this, try to not bend the front knee as much as you can. Don't bend the knee. Keep it straight. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Continue. Today you will notice my mouth is slightly open because I am going through cold. So I'll have to breathe through the mouth a little bit once in a while. But that's not what I want you to do as well. Try to breathe from your nose as much as you can. Okay, release. If you've not walked your hand all the way ahead, walk it now. Try to pull your toes towards your face as much as you can. Now slowly shift the weight on the front leg, bend the knee. Slowly shift the weight even more on the front leg. So curl your back toes, curl your back toes. Try to shift the weight by lifting the back knee, shift the weight. Then try to lift the back leg up as much as you can. And then drop it down and lift up again. 10, down. 9, down. 8, 7, 6, 5, keep the weight on the hands. 4, 3, 2, now 1, stay there and try to twist your body. So twisted crescent moon. So you're going to keep your left hand on the floor, right hand. So you rotate, first get the left hip down. Slowly try to take your right hand up and try to see if you can look up on the right hand. You don't need to rush to look up on the right hand. If you can't find the balance, look at a spot that makes you feel more stable. Very nice. Slowly. Doing good. Very softly release the back leg down. Go back into downward facing dog. Take your left leg ahead. Right heel down, flat on the floor. Push the hips down and take both the arms up. Core engaged, tailbone in and hips down. Look up at the palms. Slowly drop your right hand down, left hand up, lift the back heel up. Feel the twist happening not just through the spine but also you'll feel stretch on your left hip a little bit. Slowly drop the back knee down, lift up the back ankle, reach out for it, give yourself a good quad stretch. Make sure you're not tensing up on this right shoulder. Keep the right shoulder long and relaxed. Close your eyes. Just see when you're inhaling, where are those areas that you're feeling that tension spots. With every exhalation, let go of those tension spots. You don't necessarily have to keep going deeper. Try to stay wherever you are. Try to tell your body to get comfortable in that position. Slowly release. Get your palms down. Maybe if you need to adjust the left leg slightly in, that's fine. Straighten the leg, take the hips back. If you want to walk your hand slightly back to get it right into the shoulder, that's fine. Or if you want to challenge yourself by keeping it ahead, that's also fine. Stay here. Let your body get comfortable. You'll realize when we do the first side, we are way much more open because we're not aware what the sequence is, so you're giving your full. But when we do the second side, we already know what the sequence is, or we're slightly aware what is coming next, so we don't put that much effort and we try to run ahead in the next one. So that's why I make the second side even more longer than the first side. Okay, inhale, arch. Exhale, contract. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. You should feel it on your hamstring now. Inhale. You can have a good smile. Enjoy it. Yes. Keep going. Slowly walk your hands ahead as much as you can. Try to pull the toes in towards you. Slowly bend the knee. Shift the weight ahead as much as you can and take it all the way up. Standing on the left leg, Weight on the hands. Take the leg slightly higher. Come on. 1, down. 2, down. 3, down. 4, down. Good. 5, 6. Weight on the hands slightly. 7, 8, 9, 10. Slowly keep the leg in 90 degree. Lift your left hand up. Twist your spine, twist your body. Try to look up on the left palm and stay. That's nice. This side feels more stronger for me. One side is always very different from the other side. Almost there. Come on, lift up, lift up, lift up. More energy. Slowly release the legs and the hands. Go back into downward dog. Yes. Not quite done yet. Just breathe. Slowly step your right leg ahead between the palms. Keep the left heel off the floor. Yes. From there, get your both hands on the waist. Lift your both torso, head and shoulders back and up. Bend the knees so that you're 90 degree. Now bend the back knee and let it drop down. Yes. When you're holding this, use this to help you engage. Okay, now lift up and down. Try to do minimal movement in the hip. Even if your back leg is lifting up, try to keep the hips even more lower as you lift it up. Correct. 3. Look ahead, smile. 4. Good. 5, 6, 7, 8. Awesome. 9. Smile as you go through it. Don't go up and down a lot. 10. Slowly get your hands back onto the floor. You feel the stretch happening through the back on this lower region. Yes, that region is called psoas. Wait, stay there. This region. Okay, this region is called psoas, and when we do splits, we need this region open quite a lot, which is why we were working on that. So what you're going to do is you're going to come up from here now. So there are two things. We kept doing arch and contraction throughout the class, right? Now I want you to just do one of that. So this is arch. Try to tuck the tailbone in, a little extra in. Squeeze the glutes and feel the work happening here. See if you feel stretch happening here. Yes, stay. Close your eyes. See, try going arch and contraction again if you can't feel the region I'm talking about. Shoulders back. If not so, as you'll at least feel your quads stretch a little bit. It's so difficult to breathe when your both nostrils are blocked. Okay, slowly drop your hands down, curl your back feet again, go back into downward dog. We start again on the left side. Left leg ahead, back heel off, right heel off. Both hands on the waist. Engage, shoulders roll back, drop the back knee down, and try to keep the hips low as you extend the leg and down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Try not to lean ahead, don't lean back, stay in center. 6, smile on the face. 7, very nice. 8, almost there. Come on, come on, come on. 9 and 10. Slowly release. Come up with the hips. Remember what I told? Tuck it in and see if you can feel it. Relax the back toes. If you want to get the front leg slightly more in, see if that helps. Stay.
Now that we're staying here, you're just going to turn the axis from here. So the structure remains same. See if you can get the leg under the heel and knee in same line. Rotate the right leg to your back like this. So now I'm facing towards you and my right heel is right behind my right knee. But this toe remains out. Hands on the waist and drop down as much as you can. If you see your knee coming way over the toes, try to then take your heels more further out. In and up. 2, up. Good. 3, up. 4, relax your face. 5, doing good. 6, awesome. 7, 8, 9 and 10. If by any chance this knee is not comfortable on the floor, you can always add a cushion under this knee, which is on the floor directly. That's always an option, okay? 10 on the other side. So get the knees together. Step your right leg outside. Slowly. Take the heel slightly more out so your knees doesn't go over and down. 2, you're supposed to feel stretch here, here. Some people feel it slightly on the thighs of this leg also, depending on regions you're stiff and the areas that you're working. Try not to lean ahead. Keep your body in center as you go down. Nice. Good. I lost the count. Let's do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back on the knees. Sit down in Vajrasana. Keep your eyes closed. Let your palms face upwards on your thighs and just breathe. Try to scan through the areas that you feel the work happening. Check in with your heart rate. Check in with the way you feel, not just physically, but also emotionally and mentally. Excuse me. All right. We worked through the hamstring region, which is the back of your thighs. We worked through the quads region, which is the front of your thighs. We worked through the psoas. We did almost most of the regions that we need for splits. So now let's try sliding into the splits. So what I like is folding my mat half, so I have the front side of the region empty so that my legs can slide. And if your surface is very hard that you can't slide the leg comfortably, you can always keep like a cushion or a piece of cloth that can help you slide further ahead. Okay, and for arms, it's always nice to have support of blocks or a water bottle, whatever you have next to you. Yes. From there, we start with the side that you find is not very open. We start from that side. So for me, I'm going to start with my left leg ahead first. Yes, roll the shoulders back, keep the spine straight and let it slide. When it's sliding, I'm going to walk my hands also ahead and let it slide. You stay wherever you feel you are at a comfort, but also little stretches happening. Shoulders away from the ears, eyes closed and breathe. Every exhalation, you accept this posture and make it a new normal position for you. If your body is gradually sliding by itself, that's good. Encourage it. If not, just stay wherever you are. If this is too extreme for you, you can always add a block, under your left hip, or whichever leg is ahead, that hip, and try to sit on it. If you're sitting on the block, try to see if both hands on the waist are in one same line. If not, try to get them in one straight line. Look ahead, breathe. Either with the hands on the block or on the waist. If your hands are on the floor, walk them behind, next to your waist, and now arch back just as much as you can. Such a beautiful combination of hip opening and back bend together. Both of them help you with the release of emotions, the bundle of emotions you have stored up within you. So try to see what you're feeling. Try to see if there's any release that your body needs and you're holding yourself from that. Try to let go. If you're not comfortable breathing with your head back, you can always drop your chin, getting it back to center. You can keep your back arch in the process. Try to lift up your chest when you're arching so you feel the stretch happening throughout the spine and not just the lower back. Slowly, if you can go further down, allow yourself. Last 10 counts. 10, 9, 8, 7. Wherever you are, you don't have to compare with anything. Just stay wherever you are. Last 5 counts. And 1, slowly press into the hands, lift yourself up and slide the leg back. Just the way you enter, you have to exit in the very same way. Slowly get back on the knees. Like I said, if you ever need a pillow under your knee, feel free to add it. Take your right leg ahead or the other leg, whichever you were doing as per your body. Go ahead with that leg. Try to straighten the spine from the very start. Let the leg slide and come to a point where you feel the stretch happening, but it's not unbearable for you. A bearable stretch. It's very important when you are when you're trying to stretch, try to not go extremely deep in the very first attempt. Try to let your body gradually enter into the process of stretching. That's extremely important. You can close your eyes, allow yourself to just breathe there. Shoulders are relaxed. Like I said, you can always add a block under your hips and try to let your hips sit under that block. Hands on the waist, or walk your hands back next to your waist. Try to arch your back slightly and stay there. If you can breathe with your head back, amazing. If not, you always have the option of getting your chin back to chest. Chest up as you're arching, so you feel the stretch on the thoracic region as well. Slowly let go of the blocks and see if you can go a little deeper from that, or continue staying there only. You have to listen to yourself. Close your eyes and breathe. Let your body relax. Remember, if it's too much for you, stay at a place where you can bear it. But don't escape out from it. Don't escape out from it. Slowly press into the hands, lift up your hips and slide the front leg back. Go back into child's pose. This time, try to spread your knees wide in child's pose and drop your chest down and rest. Slowly come back. Sit on your knees. Try to address the areas that you feel the work just happened, stretch just happened. Have that sense of gratitude towards yourself for being so awesome, being so amazing in helping you push, helping you sustain the practice. Give yourself that time to get the heart rate back. Slowly open your eyes. Yes, we're gonna unwind the mat. From there, let's come to butterfly. Some gentle stretches now. Get the butterfly closer to you. And just very softly let the wings go up and down as gently as you can. You can keep your eyes closed. Try to feel the areas that you feel the stretch happening when you do this. Very slowly let your legs relax and stay in stillness. Sit tall on your spine and just breathe, eyes closed. Nothing else, just observe how your belly goes out and in, the rise and fall from the inhalation and exhalation. Slowly take your time to open your eyes. We're going to go into Gomukhasana. You're going to take your right leg above your left leg, how much ever that happens naturally. It's okay if both the knees are not in one line. Yes, it's absolutely fine if this is slightly ahead here. Important thing is your both hips are on the floor, heels are out of the way for the hips to be on the floor. Okay, now take your left hand up. Take it behind and right hand from behind. Try to see if you can reach for your hands and interlace it. Head up and stay. Close your eyes and just breathe. Slowly release. Very nice. You're going to change legs, change sides. So take your right leg under, left leg over, both hips on the floor. Right hand up, left hand under from behind. And stay. Head straight, spine straight. Slowly release. Take your time to sit in a comfortable position, any comfortable position. We'll start with a little bit of focusing on breath and how you feel within the body. So we'll start with Kapalbhati. You're going to keep your both hands in Chin Mudra. The Kapalbhati is a skull shining breath in which you exhale aggressively and inhalation happens automatically. You don't have to focus on inhalation. Every time you exhale, imagine something's pushing you through the belly and you exhale out from your nostrils for that. And then you let it inhale naturally. We're going to do 30 strokes, 2 rounds. Inhale. Breathe, natural breath. Let's go for second round. Let me count it for you this time. Inhale completely. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Inhale completely. Exhale completely. Allow your body to just breathe naturally. Observe how your body is feeling, how your mind is feeling. We'll start with Anulom Vilom. You're going to take your right hand in Vishnu Mudra, so index finger and middle finger curled in. Left hand remains in Chin Mudra. Lock your right nostril from your right hand. Inhale from the left. Change the nostril and exhale from the right. Inhale from the right. Change nostril and exhale from the left. Now I allow you to continue practicing this at your natural pace. Keep breathing with switching the nostril only when you exhale. Try to make the exhalation slightly longer. Remember, breathing just through the nostrils. Slowly relax the hands. Just let yourself sit in stillness, complete stillness and silence. That is very beautiful. Let's lie down on the spine for some time, allowing the body to relax. Spread your palms facing upwards. Let your shoulders relax. Gently close your eyes. If possible, see if you're comfortable with your palms up and legs gently wide apart. Observe the rise and fall that is happening in your belly region. And just stillness in the body.
Very gently scan your whole body. Come back to the natural present. Bring awareness to your whole body from top to bottom. Softly move your fingertips and your toes. Keep your eyes closed and turn to a comfortable side and just stay there for some time. Keep your knees bent, let your head relax and just stay. Slowly pushing through the palms, coming up to seated position with your eyes closed. Sit tall and comfortable. Take a minute to observe yourself. Observe the feeling of where you are at this moment. Give yourself a good, nice hug. Tell yourself you are awesome and thank yourself for being so amazingly supporting and positive. Slowly, let's chant one Om sound. Join your palms. Inhale. Om. Gently take your time to slowly open your eyes. Thank you so much for joining me in this practice. I hope you had a wonderful time experiencing your whole practice in this last 1 hour of session. Let me know how it went for you. I'm looking forward to listening from you guys in the comments. Thank you for joining me.